Google, and they search for they search for real estate investing, and you see right here where it says sponsor links up here and over here sponsor links. Okay,
yep, I see it.
Yeah, these are called advertisers. Okay, so these people pay to be on here, and on this left side down here, these are called organic searches, and those are free. Okay, so when when people go search, and when people click on this ad, TrumpUniversity.com just paid money for that click. Okay, I'm not going to click on it because I don't want it to cost them money. But if I click on it, there's a high chance that they just pay $5 for that click. Okay, and so and a click does not mean a lead. Okay, depending on their conversion rate, it might take them, I don't know, it might take them maybe 70, 80 clicks before they can have a lead, depending on the conversion rate. And so, so that's how pay-per-click works. And what I show you was the Google AdWords, and Yahoo Search Marketing and MSN has something similar to that. And pay-per-click is another one of those things where if you don't know what you're doing, you can lose your money really, really quick. Okay, and so if you're not sure, just hire a company to do it. This is the company that I'm looking into to hire. They're a little bit expensive, but this is someone I'm looking into hire to do my pay-per-click campaign, to take over my pay-per-click campaign. And the reason why I'm picking them is because a lot of internet marketers uses them. And so, that could be something that you might want to look into. Okay?
So, Tim, you're saying that we can make money if we do this and people click onto our, onto our advertisement?
Huh? I misunderstood you.
That Donald Trump one, that Trump whatever that you were looking at.
Okay.
I'm assuming that he put that there because and paid for the advertising, and now when people just like you almost clicked on it, when people click on that at TrumpUniversity.com, Trump is making money for each click, or
no.
somebody else is making the money?
Google.
I'm trying to follow you on this.
Google, the company Google, who's selling the advertising, is making money for that click. Okay, so I'll just click it. Okay, so I just click. And what that just did is Google just made money on that on that click, okay? And then so now it takes me to TrumpUniversity.com website, and if the customers don't opt in, like here the call to action is for me to get more information now. And so, if I don't give them my contact information, then they didn't get me as a lead, and so it just cost them money. But if I had filled out this form, then that's when they get the lead, and then that's when they're able to sell to me. Do you understand?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can do this yourself, or you can hire somebody to do it for you. Banner ads. Banner ads is another type of ads that you can have. Okay, I'll just use REIClub.com for now. And you want. You go find real estate investing related websites and see if they're selling banners like that. Okay, you can buy banners. A website like REIClub.com, they get a lot of traffic, and so it might be worthwhile for you. Just make sure you track, okay, to make sure you're getting a good return on your investment. So, and of course, banners they're selling based on impressions, and then the another type of paid marketing that you can do is called co-registration, and I have done this before with realestateInvestor.com, and Colin is a friend of mine, but I tested out, and the reason why I didn't like it, other than it was kind of expensive the way he was selling it. But the reason why the real reason to why I didn't like it was because a lot of the leads that I was buying from him, they were already in my system, and it made my cost per lead was outrageously high because I wasn't getting I wasn't getting the new customers that I want. I'm just going to type in something here so you can see how co-registration works. And you can contact him if you want to advertise with him or whatever. Let me see. You see here, like it says free bonus, blah, blah, blah. So these are all the people that are buying leads from him, okay? And when I click on this, okay? So one of these, so when you click on this and they check if they want your lead, and then that's when they're selling the leads to you. And I don't know what his pricing is now, so you might want to follow up with him on that. And if you don't already have a list, this might not be a bad way to start getting a list. It really depends. It really depends on what you think you can get out of these customers, the lifetime value of these customers. And he also advertised banner ads too, so like you can buy banner ads on this website as well. Okay. And another one that you can also use too. Remember, I shared with you earlier about the classified ads, about listing the properties for sale on classified websites like Craigslist and Backpage and Udo. Well, I use that same strategy in my daily newspaper. So I would advertise in the newspaper, a property for sale, and then drive them to, and give them a website, and that website then drives them to a page that that is like a squeeze page to get more information, to get the name and the email address. So you definitely can do that, and you can also do another one too. You can send out a direct mail campaign, like a postcard, and you can direct mail. You can do it two ways. You can buy lists, like lists from Russ Whitney and those type of gurus. You can buy those type of lists and do a direct mail campaign to them for a free report, or something of that nature. Or you can also do a direct mail campaign to offer a property for sale, just like the way you would use a property on the classified ads on the site, in the local newspaper. You can also do a direct mail campaign postcard and offer them a property for sale, and you would send that to, depending on the market that you want to go after. Like let's say you want to do this direct mail to everybody in Houston. Then you wanted to get a list of all the non-owner occupant homeowners in Houston who have bought that house in the last 6 months. Okay, who has bought that house in the last 6 months, and so now you know that they have non-owner occupied property. So chances are they are a landlord, and you can then mail them this this property is investment property for sale, and get them to, and then drive them to your website, to your squeeze page, and get them that way. Another way that I also get landlords too is I have I compiled the list of all the Section 8 rental properties. Okay, and then contact those landlords or property managers, and same thing. Get them into my pipeline by offering them a property for sale. You guys got that? Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you, Tim. I'm listening.
Okay, cool. Okay, any questions?
No, I like it though.
Good. Pretty good strategies, huh?
Yep.
Definitely strategies that you have not heard out there, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely for my product because it's a commodity.
Say that again?
My product being a commodity, i.e. leads, this is a no-brainer.
Right.
Banner ads, no registration, things like that.
Right. Yeah, your product is very similar to mine. So you would use very similar marketing to what I do. But I mean, this same marketing can work in any way you want. Okay. Now that pretty much sum up the list building strategies. Do you guys have any questions on any of this? The JVs, the free Web 2.0 marketing, you need me to expand into any of this, or the pay marketing? Dustin, do you have any questions on it?
No, I'm happy with this. There's a lot to digest today, so I'm good for now.
I know. I mean, it's a lot of it is a lot of information. I took all the fluff out, just gave you all the meat.
Well, Tim, I can tell you that I've been doing the social bookmarking since about Christmas time, and it was phenomenal. The first day I did it, I was number one in the rankings on Google, pretty much across the board, and now I occupy like 8 or 9 of the top 10 spots if you Google my name. Now, it doesn't help my product if somebody's looking for foreclosure or leads or things like that.
Right.
But often in my direct mail, what I find is people want to find out who the heck is Frank Curtin.
Right.
They Google my name to see, what do the idiots have to say about this knucklehead? And as it turns out, everything in there is good because it's all my sites.
Right. Yeah, definitely. I mean, use that on your name. And just like any of these stuff, just any of these marketing, you need a test and find out which one is sending the traffic that you're looking for. Which one is sending you the buyers. Just because a website is sending you a lot of traffic, that doesn't mean that they're sending you a lot of buyers. And if they're not sending you a lot of buyers, then you might want to take a look. I mean, is it worth your time investment or your money investment or your staff's time investment in that? Okay, and so like for example, I mean, as much traffic as Craigslist give me, the conversion rate on those traffic is horrible. But we automate our Craigslist postings, and so so even though the traffic is horrible, it's okay because we didn't have to spend time or money for those traffic, and so you want to look at that. And in my case, what I did was I had my programmer created a software for me that automatically posted Craigslist, all across the U.S. And so you can buy other software out there that would do something like that for you as well. I try to automate a lot of what we do. So normally we would do something and have a real person to do it just to get a feel for what we need to do, and then as soon as we feel that we can automate it using a software, then my programmer would then create the software